and welcome back to Johnson Branch Farm. I'm Rachel, and in today's video I want to talk to you about investing in a used 1995 single-wide mobile home. Good morning. You guys be sweet. Hi. Oh, just so sweetie. You let me pet you now, huh? Hi, sweet girl. Hey, guys. Or ladies, I should say. Our family purchased 36 acres of raw land with the intent to grow as much food as we can, raise as much animals as our family needs for a year, as well as leave something for our children to be able to eventually one day inherit and raise a family of their own on. Now we are raising about 75% of our dairy needs. We are putting in a very large garden this year that will hopefully cover the majority of our vegetables. We've expanded our orchard as well as our berry patch. We are also making plans to bring home a year's worth of meat chickens. We are producing enough eggs to feed us and our friends and family, as well as venturing into bringing home a beef cow. Everything I just mentioned does not require 36 acres of land. There are people growing enough food to feed their families all year long. They are doing it in the city. They are doing it on an acre. Some are doing it on hundreds of acres. We knew going into this adventure that, excuse me, she's not crazy about Hank. We knew going into this adventure would require money. We also knew going into it that we were going to be involved in some form of the ministry in our church. We wanted more time with our kids, and we wanted to be as close to debt-free as possible. By pulling in a used mobile home, we were able to cut down on the amount of debt we would have been under had we built a house. No, I'm not letting you girls out yet. I have to show you the newest addition to the farm. So cute. So my husband loves Americanas and Rhode Island Reds, and he was pretty disappointed that we didn't have any. So we brought home 6 Americanas and 4 Rhode Island Reds, as well as these little guys. These are khaki ducks. I couldn't resist. I feel like we had to try it. And they're so sweet and so cute. Oh my goodness, when they swim in the bathtub and the sink, it's hysterical.
Oh my goodness, this is the cutest thing!
Baby animals are one of the absolute best things about having a farm and a homestead. So why did we purchase a used 1995 single-wide mobile home? Because it was a part of our journey to becoming debt-free. At the time, Aaron was working a job with terrible hours, little pay. I was overwhelmed working at the hospital, taking care of kids, trying to homeschool, all while living in a camper. We knew we needed an inexpensive fix, and we needed it fast. Building a house was going to cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars to meet our needs, and that was a basic house. Building one ourselves was not an option. Living in the camper was not a long-term solution. So we started to look around, we started to ask around on local Facebook groups, check the newspapers, and try to come up with a quick, inexpensive way to give us a great roof over our heads. I am happy and confident to say we found just that, and we are well on our way to becoming debt-free. Now, you may not be interested in growing your own food or having livestock. I get it. That lifestyle is totally not for everybody. Maybe you're wanting to travel or be more free to give. Whatever your reasoning is, does not have to look like ours. Your debt-free journey is going to look different than ours, and that's the beautiful thing about it. We knew we were not going to get where we wanted to be in life with a large debt ratio hanging over our heads. The only way we were going to accomplish that was by purchasing this mobile home. We were presented with an opportunity. We prayed about it. Door after door after door kept opening. The price was right. And we decided we were going to take a step of faith and go with it. So at the end of the day, we purchased a used 1995 single-wide mobile home as a part of our debt-free journey. I want you to know you're not alone when it comes to looking for ways to be debt-free. Whether that involves downsizing or you're just starting out, I want to encourage you to be open-minded, to pray, to seek out what is best for you, your family, and your situation. Now, we had considered turning this into a 400 square foot tiny house with a small loft. We could have pumped water in from the creek, but the problem is getting a septic permit this close to water, as well as this one day is going to be a house. So we didn't want to be right up against somebody, even though we love those people dearly. So we just decided this was not going to be the best option, but it has turned out to be an awesome little family pavilion and gathering area. Do you think buying the mobile home was still the best choice in taking steps to becoming debt-free?
Yes, no regrets, full send, no questions. This is a disclaimer.
You have to talk a little louder.
Usually, if you're going to do a Q&A format, the answerer knows the list of questions beforehand. I don't get that opportunity.
It's better to just, do better, like, flowing.
So when you look and you're like, man, that guy looks like he has no idea what he's talking about, it's because I don't have any idea what I'm talking about.
Yes, you do.
She just asked me questions, so yes, I totally think that we did the right thing. We prayed about it. We had no reservations because it's not just me. I do feel like this was the best flow for us at the time. And we have lived in, if I can be real, have lived in some really, really nice houses. Mm-hmm. The first home we ever bought was my forever home. I could have never left that house. Clearly, the Lord had other plans for our lives, but we lived from the time we first bought a home. I felt like we were living the dream. That has changed now. My dream has changed, and this has definitely taken shape into becoming more than I could ever have imagined. And yes, this is absolutely part of it. Living here has been a blessing. No regrets. And like I said, we lived in very, very nice homes. Very nice homes.
And we don't say that boastfully.
No, not at all. Mm-mm. But no, going from almost one extreme to the other, not that I think the trailers are trashy. Some people do, some people don't. I don't. You wouldn't know. From the outside, totally looks like a trailer. On the inside, it does not. Mm-hmm. So I have, like I said, we've lived in both, and I'm happy. I don't even think twice about it. I don't look back on those homes and like, there's no piece of me that longs to go back to that. I don't, There's no part of that does. Seeing my family have more property and being able to do all the things that we're able to do here absolutely makes up the difference for anything else that we've ever had before.
See,
Okay.
that was good.
Okay.
Anything else we should
Next
talk about?
question.
What's the next? I don't have another question. I just wanted to know.
Always more questions.
I just wanted to know your thoughts on it, because you are the man of the house, and you did the majority of the work all on your own. We had some help, but this was pretty much all you.
It checks the living here checks all of the boxes, right? It doesn't. We're not lacking anything. I don't have, the only thing I don't have is a garage, an attached garage. That's the only thing that I miss having this. Other than that, I don't miss anything. And we do have a shed. It's not even a big deal having a detached garage. Or having an attached garage. That's the only thing I miss. And I could build one right off of this and still have that. So that's not even a big deal. But I guess I would say what we gave up in comparison to what we gained way more than what we gave up, I feel.
Yeah, it brought me home.
Right. Yeah, we're able to do a lot more now than we were previously because we had a house payments and we had all of those things. And that's just not something that I don't like debt. So we try to do our very best to be wise with what we have. And we want to live simple and free. So I like simple. I think when you have a bunch of stuff, it almost stresses you out a little bit. So we try to keep it simple. So yeah, I feel good about what we did.
He falls on the minimalist scale, where I fall on the hang on to it a little longer. We might need that in 10 years, and I don't want to go buy it. Where he's like, no, just get rid of it all.
I don't like clutter and I don't like stuff. I think when you have too much stuff, it stresses you out. Even pictures on the wall. Like I like to keep things just really clean and really simple. I think life flows better out of that place. I think life, clearly we were not designed to live in chaos. And I think when you have a bunch of stuff, it's chaotic.
Yeah.
So simpler is definitely better. And especially with raising a family and having animals, it's a lot better having, I feel less is definitely more. You know, you've heard that probably a lot. Less is more, less is more. And I totally agree with that statement that less is definitely more.
Good job. You did great.
Thanks.
Want to close it out? I'll do it.
What is that? I don't even know what that means.
Just like end the video.
You're going to do great.
So no matter what goal you're trying to accomplish in your journey to becoming debt-free, it's going to look different for everybody's situation. Everybody's desires and hopes and dreams are all different. This is not the way you have to do it or the end-all be-all. We're just showing our lives and what we've done in hopes that maybe it would inspire you to take a look at your situation and what you could do to accomplish your goals. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you all, and we'll see you on the next video.